guys, so I'm on my way back home from Copart right now with a little surprise in the back. We are currently at the drag strip in Mexico. But yeah, this vehicle has the engine that I don't necessarily need, but it'll actually get the Miata up and going pretty quick. And we're going to start building the turbo kit here pretty soon. So 400,000 mile engine and a turbo, what could possibly go wrong? I'll show you guys what we got here in like 10 minutes. So I got the lightning hooked up on the jumper cables going to this 400,000 mile dumpster, 6-liter boy. I don't know if the intake is really connected to the throttle body, but we're about to try to start it, so here goes nothing. This thing's freaking filthy. I don't even know if this thing has power. Oh, yep, sure does. No fuel. Oh, she runs. The oil pressure. It's not very happy because the intake, but she's alive. Hell yeah. So since it's daylight outside, we could take a better look at this truck. For starters, every single body panel on this thing is dented or scratched in some way or fashion. It was involved in a rollover, and the story behind this truck is that it used to be used for fleet services, and then my coworker had bought it. His boy was driving it and ended up rolling it on the freeway. So my coworker pretty much said, just pay the towing fee and you can pretty much take the truck as long as you get out of the scrapyard. So I was like, cool. So went ahead and did that, picked up the truck for around $300, and this is what we got, a 6-liter 4L80 truck. So the plans for the engine is that it's going to go inside of the Miata, and I know it has 400,000 miles on it. I'm not worried about that at all, because we have that engine that I'm building the bottom end for later on down the road. But we're about to see how long this 400,000 mile engine is going to last, because we're turboing it here in a week. But as for the trans, that guy has my car parts. As for the trans, my brother's going to use it for his Trailblazer SS, and then we're just going to get rid of the truck. I'll probably hold on to this toolbox because it is unlocked. It's just a whole bunch of stuff in here. But other than that, yeah, just going to rip it apart and get rid of it. So let me go ahead and get this engine and trans out, and then I'll pick you guys right back up. Engine's out, sitting right here on the ground, and my brother's gonna be kind of irritated, but it's a big old hole inside the case of the trans. I told him that my coworker could probably just patch that and it'll be okay. But yep, a lot of work ahead. So there's a truck and it's about to be gonzo. I took the exhaust off and the drive shaft. My brother thinks he might be able to use the drive shaft for it, but I figured I could use the exhaust since it's a 3-inch, so I don't have to go out and buy some, because the stuff right back here is 2.5. So yep, that's that. And let's see what else we got going on. Moving right along on this 6-liter build. So the engine cleaned up really well for it just being pressure washed, but as you can see, there's still a couple spots that are actually going to need to get scrubbed. I popped off one of the valve covers and it's super clean inside. I was actually really surprised. I'm going to go ahead and put the harmonic balancer on, the water pump on, and then we're going to drop it back inside the car so that way we can start fabricating up the turbo kit for it. Speaking of, some of the parts started showing up. So we have a 3-inch eBay intercooler right here, nothing special. And then we come down here, we have a billet 7875 Chinese spoolie boy. This is a really good manufacturer throughout the LS community, so I figured I'd give it a shot. Some of the guys are making, 500 all the way up to 1200 horse with this thing, so let's see what happens. I also got a wastegate from the same manufacturer. Then we have a couple of little other parts that also came in. I'm still waiting for the lines for the oil feed and return. I'm going to have to build those. I just grabbed a couple fittings and a couple of lines, so we'll see what happens. But about all this separate, so yeah, it's like Christmas every single day when a new part gets here. But yeah, that's about it. So I'm going to end the video right here. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, anything you might have. And I'll see you guys next time where we start building the turbo kit.